Everybody, it's Julia, and in my last video I talked about calories, and I promised to give you a guideline that you can use for yourself to work out the amount of calories you need to eat to achieve weight loss or to maintain your current weight. But before I do that, let me express our deepest gratitude to all of you guys who are sending us your positive comments, and I have to say they mean so much to us. In fact, I cannot even put into words how much they mean to us and how much it means to us to be connecting to you, to be reaching out, how much it means to us to be putting all the work out there and hearing from people who are benefiting from it, who are changing their lives, who are experiencing positive changes. Thank you so much. Okay, so on to the guidelines. Now, guidelines are always guidelines, and this is something for you to know. So put it into practice, see how it goes for you, and then make changes and adjustments. So these are taken from Don Bennett's work, and Don Bennett is a low-fat, raw vegan foodist who has been on this path for over 20 years, so we highly respect his work. So basically what you need to do is take your desired weight into consideration and work with that. So for example, just an example, if your current weight is 140 pounds and you would like to weigh 120 pounds, then you work with a 120 pound figure for as long as it is realistic for you and the right sort of the realistic figure for you. So this is something to consider as well. So then you multiply 120 pounds by 10 to just understand how many calories you need to eat on a daily basis in order to survive. Do not consume solely this amount of calories. It is unsafe. You will be undercarbed. It's not safe for you. Now, if you multiply your desired weight, 120 pounds, by 12 to 15 times, you will get a figure that the amount of calories that you need to eat if you are sedentary or low active. So you don't really exercise. Sometimes you move around a little bit, but what you do is just very little. Very little. Now, if you are appropriately active, so that means you exercise for at least 30 minutes a day, at least 5 times a week, and you include some vigorous exercise, so the sort of exercise that raises your heartbeat, make you sweat, then multiply your desired weight by 15 to 19 times. So it depends where you are within that range. If you are an athlete, competitive athlete or heavy duty athlete, then multiply your desired weight by 19 to over 30 times. So again, it depends where you are within that range. Now, you've got to really put this into test and see how it works for you. If you notice yourself experiencing cravings, you really crave, you get to the end of the day and you want some fatty, dense, some really dense foods, you're just not satiated with what you've eaten. Your emotions are all over the place. You get up the next morning and you feel down, you don't feel motivated, you are under eating. So increase the amount of calories. And then work with your scales, work with the way you feel. You don't need to be weighing yourself every single day. Once a week or once every 2 weeks is sufficient enough. Then monitor your weight, monitor your clothes. Does it get looser on you? Are you noticing yourself releasing weight? And just work slowly. Don't really rush into it. So this is important. So these are the guidelines I wanted to share with you. I hope you benefited from these guidelines. Please post your comments below. Thank you very much for watching this video. And me and Paul are off to London. It's going to be about a 20-mile trip on our bicycles to get some jackfruit. So we'll catch up soon. Bye.